Hey, I know you've definitely seen my face before. I talked in chapel back in January, and today I'm here to actually talk about a more positive side to my story and who I am, and me stepping towards coming to Valley. So, right now, I'm on the campus of Foothill High School, my old high school. Uh, this place holds a lot of memories. Some good, some bad. This place holds a lot of different emotions for me. When I first came here freshman year, I remember being a scared little freshman. I came from a K through 8 elementary middle school that was so small, and then coming here to this big high school where I only knew a few people, and I didn't have any of my classes with any of the people I came from my old school with. So I had to start all over again. Starting over is hard. You know that. Coming to Foothill, I was scared. I remember going to my first class and there being 30 plus people in the one class that I had. It was almost like a lecture hall for me. It was so many people. A lot of different forms of anxiety formed up. Like, how am I supposed to learn when there's 40 other people in the same room as I am, probably having the same questions that I do? And basketball. Freshman and sophomore year basketball was horrible, if I have to put it lightly. My confidence was shot. I was being torn down instead of built up on a daily basis, and it was hard. It was really, really hard to play basketball in an environment that you didn't feel accepted, that you didn't feel loved in. And all my life, basketball had been my outlet, something that I loved to do and something that I wanted to do. And I want to go to practice. I want to forget about my studies, forget about my work for 2 hours. And here it turned into a job. You have to be here it was 2 hours a day, 6 days a week. And when you're being screamed at for 2 hours because you can't run as fast as the other girls is really tough. I went to my parents. I said, I can't do it. I said, I'm not going to play basketball junior year. I don't want to play under that anymore. I don't want to be under a coach that constantly is tearing me down. And then I met Brittany, and I actually met her at a basketball practice at Valley. If I'm being honest, I would have been here for my last 2 years of high school if it weren't for Brittany and Coach Jolie. And Brittany really encouraged me to try something new and try new things. And she's like, well, just think about it. Ended up actually thinking about it. Yeah, and I'm so glad. And now I'm here at Valley. My first day here was pretty hectic. It was a lot of me running around to different classes, meeting new teachers, meeting new people. It was a lot different than Foothill. People were more accepting, and they wanted to know your name, and they wanted to know who you were. And even meeting people in my anatomy classes, like Evan.
Hi.
Evan was really, really cool on the first day. He was like, whoa, you're new, who are you? That sort of thing, like everybody else. But, Evan's pretty great. Bye, Evan. But coming here, I think this was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. And I'm really thankful for my parents for helping me get here. And I'm so grateful for being here. I got a bunch of people I can talk to. I've got a whole new set of friends. I've got a whole new environment. I've got teachers that care about me. I've got teachers that will talk to me one-on-one about my grades or let me stay after school and work on my homework. And even Coach Gadd lets me sit in his office and just talk. Coach Gadd's kind of my personal therapist at the moment. And even with basketball, basketball was such an outlet. It was something that I was able to just do. And at Foothill, like I said earlier, I couldn't. And now here, basketball is just, it's my outlet again. It's my saving grace again. Valley has helped me regain the love for this sport that I've fallen in and out of love with so much. And I have never been more in love with this sport that is basketball. It brings out something in me that not a lot of people get to see. It brings out a lot of smiles and a lot of laughter. And at Valley, I've made better relationships in the last year than I have in my entire 16 years of living. And I honestly couldn't be more grateful for everybody that I've met in this process and for my parents for helping me get to where I am.